Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we're going to work on the Kia Sorento. You can see she's leaning slightly to one side, so we're going to go underneath the Kia, and my suspicion is we have a broken spring.
So I think the first thing to do is just jack up the Kia. It'll just really help us to see if there's a broken spring. I'm pretty sure it's a broken spring, because why else would it lean to one side? Okay, we have to jack it up the car and we have the wheel off the ground. It's nice and safe. Look in there. Aha, there it is. Broken spring. That's the cause of it. There's a broken spring just up there. So what we're going to do is compress the spring, take it out and replace it. So we're going to try and take it out. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Okay. Might have to wiggle it around a little bit. Alright, there we go, look. Ah! Damn. Well, we've half it out. See where it's snapped a long time ago, apparently. So, what we'll do is we'll slowly unwind this one. Try not to let it fall down and break anything or toes or fingers or anything. There we go. Okay. One, or maybe two springs that used to be one. So thankfully I do have replacements. I went to the scrapyard and bought two second-hand springs. One the car I took it out of, it actually had these helper springs which go inside it, but I only had one because the other one was broken when I took it out. So I don't think it actually needs the helper springs, because on the other side there's no helper spring. So I'm probably just not going to use it. I'm just going to use the replacement. So that's the broken spring. You can see it there where it snapped there. The car spun and cracked just there. So that's the old spring. We turn it upside down and it's the same coil direction as the two spares. So yeah, it's all the same. So we're just going to pick up one of these, reinstall it. I'm not really sure how we're going to reinstall it. We might just fit in, or we might have to compress it. If we have to compress it, we have the spring compressors just here, so we give it a go and see how we get on. So there's a rubber little cap to go onto the spring, so that's the broken spring, so we're going to put it onto the new spring, and I think that one's there. So it's going to clip on like that, which kind of sits in nice and tight, and that's going to go straight up there to the top. We can see the remains of the imprint just there, so that's going to go up there. So obviously then the smaller coils part will sit in down here. Right, let's get this thing in. Okay, I guess it's going in the same way it came out. Twist, twist, twist. And we'll slowly get there. Okay, I have two crowbars if I need it. And I'm just wondering, if I twist that enough, can I then just force it up and into its little perch, which is just up here. So we're going to give it a go and see how we get on. Okay, it's taking a lot longer to put it back in than it took to take it out. So I have two spring compressors, one there, one on the far side. We're slowly tightening it down, and I used a crowbar just to lift up the edge of the spring just onto the lip here. And then hopefully I can just get it over the bump here and be back in place. Might have to tighten those spring compressors a little bit more just to fully send home the spring, just to squeeze it down a little bit more. Get that much more tighter, it would then lift this up and get it in. Okay, so after adjusting and really tightening up my spring compressors, I managed to tighten up the spring. It's now sitting in the right spot. This little piece here has to obviously sit here in the groove, just at the stopper. And the cap just at the very top, obviously it'll then stop inside of the stopper just here. So that's obviously just a little rubber mat that sits on top of the spring perch, way up there at the very top. Okay, that's it now in. Perfect. Now just time to get rid of my spring compressors and hopefully drop down the Kia and it'll be back to normal. Woohoo!
So now after laying down the jack, the Kia is setting loving level. So that's another job done. So thanks very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. See you later, guys.